G'day everyone, welcome to Phoenix for the now called GCSAA conference as it was last year. With everyone, Colin Campbell Chemicals here, and as promised, this is my vlog. So I'm starting off at the end of day one of the education sessions that I did. I'll quickly go through that in regards to what I did. I did one on sort of moisture and salinity measurements and utilizing different tools to get the desired results. Pretty much the essence was going, look, if you haven't used any of these devices, there are differences between them, but one of the things is definitely use them. I know a lot of guys are, but the other side is like start measuring, do it regularly, and just start to really collect the data to really get more precise turf health. Really, that's probably the best way to put it. Sorry guys, it's been a bit of a long day. I didn't sleep much last night. It's a fun thing about these things, but no, I wasn't out last night like a few guys were. But the other side is also what really important as well with the salinity side of things, with the drainage side. Obviously the water quality plays a huge part, but drainage is a big thing. We've always heard about it with a lot of things. This afternoon I did one on weeds, on mastering weeds with sort of alternative control measures. That was Scott McElroy and Jay McCurdy. Scott, a lot of guys from Auburn University. So we spoke about a bit of robotic mowers. He spoke about they both spoke about sort of alternatives, a lot of sort of non-selective experimental herbicides they've tried. Pretty much everything burns the crap out of the turf. But they could have a place down the track, but still nothing great to write home about. It's all about robotic mowers and how can they shift some of the weed populations to get rid of a lot of your crow's foot, paspalum, but it'll end up encouraging sort of clover and broadleaf weeds and that. So a little bit different that way. So that was in regards to that. So that wasn't too bad. I got a couple of talks tomorrow, but just sort of wanted to show you now. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to switch around the camera. Okay, switch around the camera now. This is for the start of the opening celebration. I've got heading back because I've got a few things to do, but this is pretty much Arizona, the Phoenix. Weather is actually brilliant. 26 degrees at the moment. I did have my vest on. I was freezing cold inside as I usually do the air conditioning on. So this is going to be for later on. This is what they have in the trade show where they build a green or in regards to that. But it looks like they've done this outside this time. So it's a little bit different. As I said, I can actually smell the food. But we'll walk by. It's obviously sponsored by Syngenta and the likes like that. As we're going through, they got their I have no idea how to pronounce this thing. I'll have to ask Jacko when I see him. How do you pronounce it? Spio. Thank you. There we are. That's how you pronounce it. Spio. So I'll ask Jacko about that a bit later on. So heading through now. So this is going to start about an hour's time, but I've got a couple of things on. Tonight which I've got to get to. But it's something a little bit different for the opening. We usually do ours in the trade show. This is quite a bit different, but there'll be some food. I don't know if everyone can get access to this. That's the only thing. I have a feeling that you have to pay for it. The way the conference is set up, you do have to pay for a lot of different things outside of whatever you want, really. So it's a bit all over the place, but it's set. But a lot goes into it. There seems to be a lot more money going into the opening celebrations these days than I have seen in the past.
This means the world to us here at Finch. Represent a company like John Deere, Americans apple pie.
It's interesting. They got sponsorship and things like that, but a good place to put different things. Cool. Got a couple of games, got basketball games. That is pretty cool. But there's a convention center there, so I'm gonna come through and show you a little bit of the city. If I can, I'm gonna try to head out for an exit somewhere because I've got to get back to my hotel. Now, the question is that looks like an entrance there. I think. Yep, let's go that way. So it's actually quite a nice convention centre. It's probably nowhere near as big, it seems, as the other ones. that we've been to in the past, Orlando or San Diego, but still quite big. So that's pretty much how it goes. Now, this is the fun part. I'm going to try to pause this and see where I've got to walk. All right, I've worked out where I need to go. That's a bit of a tram system that they've got here. Try not to get run over. I got to remember to keep right. It's one of those things where you come to the US, you got to remember to keep right rather than keep left. And whenever I come back to Australia, I always keep right and not keep left. So just one of those things that I do. Now, this is the this is the metro, the tram line. Not actually that much quicker walking back to where I need to go, which is quite surprising. Should be quicker, but it's not. So I'll just do a little bit more here on this side. I'll probably do a few other things later on today. Oops, sorry. Alright, so we are in downtown Phoenix, so this is where a lot of the bars are had on the lights like that, where a few of the people I know will be going heading out on the lights like that. As you can see, not a lot of there are high rises, but not huge high rise buildings in terms of 30, 40 floors would be probably 30 floors would be probably some of the highest there. But as you can see, it's got a lot of banks in Phoenix. I put a tweet out yesterday as well in regards to it. Sorry, I should get a little bit more about the show rather than just a tour of it. The show, I haven't seen much. Like, I came in, did the talks. I'll do a lot more tomorrow. I'll post a few pictures online as well with this video. But it's got a different feel, Phoenix. I feel it's not as busy, this town. Like, this is, if this was Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, any capital city in Australia, this place, it'd be buzzing. There'd be a lot of a lot of people around the place, but I'm seeing a lot more people now than I did this morning. However, it's still a lot quieter than I thought it would be, and the way Phoenix is out, but nice and easy to get around. I give it that. From where I'm staying, it's about a 15-minute walk away, so it's pretty good in regards to that. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll put another one on. Sorry, this one probably hasn't been as entertaining as I like, but I will get a lot more video on the lights like that. So hope everyone's staying safe, enjoying themselves back in Australia. The weather's not too bad. I did see a few forecasts that a bit all over the place. So just the sun's getting in my eye. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later on. I'll do a day 2 from the education conference and then have quite a bit more through the trade show and the likes like that. All right, take care, guys.